darker greens. That's all right. It's Spooktober. I'm a ghost. All right, I'm gonna start this game. Hang on. Change modes. For the best experience possible, we recommend wearing headphones. Photosensitivity warning. This game contains sequences of flashing lights that may not be suitable for players with photosensitive conditions. Continue at your own risk. So I'm excited. This is Simulacra 3. Woo. Wow. So yes, welcome to Simulacra 3, guys. This is the third installment to the Simulacra games. It just came out this week, as of recording this, yesterday, to me. But I'm a big fan of this series. I really liked the first one. The second one was okay. But I still loved it anyway. But Simulacra 3, ever since I heard about this earlier this year, I was like, I need it now. And now I have it. I never bought a game so fast. But let's just jump into it. To quote Philly DeFranco. Let's go. Oh, wait, let's check settings. High. Master volume. It's already in the middle. That's nice. How nice of them. We're gonna lower it just a teeny bit more. English subtitles on. Yes. Save and exit. All right, let's go. Let's go. Welcome back, Paul. So now we're playing this dude. Okay. Press hold to lock. Finally. Having fun with the phone I left? Being a bit nosy. Hey, let me... Okay, here's chats. Ruby. Let's see. If you're doing if you're done being nosy, we've got work to do. I wasn't being nosy. Well, that's no good at all. We have to change that, and fast. This is Ruby Myers, reporter of Stonecreek Citizen, or as you might know from your daily coffee runs, double ristretto on the rocks. Don't tell our editor, but we'll be working on an assignment of our own. Listening, what's the scoop? Straight to the point. We might just get along. If you paid attention to the news cycle, you'd know that things aren't going well for Stonecreek. Other than the mess of the whole resort town fiasco, people are going missing at an alarming rate. No one's doing anything to investigate this. What about the sheriff's department? Is there a pattern of victims? Let's... What about the sheriff's department? See, I have a thing. I have a thing that is kind of a rant, and reporters depend way too much on the gospel of what the sheriff or any police department says about a situation. They always, almost always quote them verbatim, either by whatever statement they make or a press release that they send out or whatever. And it's getting tough to find out which so-called journalist is actually journaling. That's because I don't know if you guys know this, but I mean, and this is not just the police department. This is actually like a thing, especially with news broadcast stations. Some of their news actually gets like some of the same. I guess they're not exactly press releases, but that's how they are sometimes. So there's every station gets faxed some of the same material, and it's up to the copy editors and whatever to, present them as news. But every now and then, if you kind of like watch the same news, or if you watch the same news event from different stations, and it can be stations like local stations from different channels or nationwide, some of them will have the same reporting. Some of them almost verbatim. Some of them, just kind of, they say the same things, and like they're little hot button words that you recognize. Like, yeah, they got the same thing. So sometimes they do that. Sometimes they find a news thing of their own, or they actually investigate it. But who knows who does that anymore? Anyway, is there a pattern of victims? Let's go with that one. For now, it's hard to say. The victims themselves are pretty varied. People from all walks of life have vanished. The only thing that connects them is that they're normal people leading normal lives. When did it first start? People go missing all the time without reason. When did it first start? That's the correct question. The reports trailed in a month or two ago, and they haven't stopped since. I have a feeling it began much earlier when the numbers were small and easier to ignore. I have a source, Paul Castillo, a huge mystery and history buff. Really knows his way around town, though people tend to underestimate him because of his demeanor, but he's got good instincts. How does this guy operate? What do you mean his demeanor? What's Paul like? I mean, that is a question that I would glom onto first. But then I would follow up with this. How does this guy operate? When he's set on a topic, he'll go out of his way to find everything about it. I'm sorry, Minga. I accidentally kicked her. He's also connected with the local community. Got some real town spirit. So he's pretty popular? On the contrary. He's pretty secretive, keeps to himself most of the time. There's a lot of writing, though. I guess that's the only thing we have in common. What do you mean his demeanor? What is Paul like? How do I answer this? Unpredictable is Paul's default setting. To most people, he seems unhinged, and that makes it easier to write him off. Still, doesn't make him untrustworthy. Why is he important to the story? Yeah. Little meta question there. Paul was convinced that he was close to solving the mystery and wanted to show me the evidence he had. Instead of setting up a meet, he sent this. Oh, it's a big old package. The phone you're using now was in that box. No note, no explanation. Oh God, we were given a haunted phone! Do Do you think he might be in danger? Are you sure this isn't typical behavior for him? If this phone was his evidence, there's not much on here. No, I mean, I don't know that. Already invading his personal privacy, huh? I knew you were being nosy. I don't know if it's a warning or if it's some experimental form of communication. That device is our only connection to him and the answers we need. This is where you come in. I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe he's already gone and he sent this package before anything ever happened. Does this mean I get to go outside? Wouldn't this be easier if you did this? Does this mean I get to go outside? Unfortunately, with the lockdown, your leash is limited to HQ. Journalists get a pass, though, so I'll be doing the groundwork. But I'll video call you so you don't forget what the outside looks like. Have you had a chance to look over his phone yet? It won't be what you expect. The thing functions differently than most. Like I said, Paul's careful. I had to use it once and almost smash it out of frustration. Looks like a normal phone to me. That's what he wants you to think. You know, in the event this falls into the wrong hands, he left this phone for a reason. Maybe he hid an instruction or something. A memo? Video, maybe? Go on, get looking. Something. Oh, objectives. This Ruby sounds persistent. You should... Oh. Alright. I don't like that this is a hallway. Stutter or surfer? Stonecreek citizen rallied the voices. A tough crowd protesters organized a sit-in at a mayor's ribbon-cutting ceremony. It was meant to be a momentous occasion filled with fanfare. The ribbon ceremony to unveil the newly renovated downtown square was a highly... Instead, the audience in attendance inspired silence as protesters of the event occupied seats and for supporters. They hold signs that speak for them. Stop erasing our identity. What? Destination of one of many. Farmers market currently being hosted at the downtown square, which is under threat to be closed forever. The square was a modest open space area that regularly featured stalls from local craftsmen and artisans to showcase their wares. On the weekends, it operated as a farmers market, providing some families their livelihood for the week. It's also where the annual town fair, Fall Fest, was held, and the community came together as one. The reconstruction works permitted by the council would cease those activities. In their place, a mini mall would take permanent residents. Dude, malls are dead. Oh, but this has gentrification all over it. When Mayor Richardson arrived at the ceremony, he did not seem bothered by the display. Keeping a cool demeanor, he invited his honored guests, investors on stage alongside, he invited, not invented, on stage alongside of him as he made a speech. Then, with a smile that only grew wider, he announced an upcoming project. In association with the National Briar Development Company, several properties in Stonecreek have been acquired to be transformed into hotels. That's what's happening in our town right now. Mayor Richardson did not name the areas involved in the project, but hinted that it would bring new life to Stonecreek. At that, the ribbon was cut and the public was invited to explore the new square. While Mayor Richardson and his guests turned to tour their success, the protesters did not react. Remaining seated, they raised their signs higher. Moved by the mayor's charisma or the resilience of the crowd, those in attendance made their own decision. Some trickled into the new square, some joined the sit-in, and others left. Many are concerned that the town is losing its character with the latest developments. The council's move to remake Stonecreek's image to what they call a resort city continues to suppress the rich history and local culture. The incident today demonstrated an escalation on both sides. This is exactly what's happening in my town. But we're well past. We're well past it. It's too late. I hate it. I hate all of it. Missing Josie Barton. Glenn Polachek. 14. Security cameras that cover the area see Josie approach the back of the building, but she is not seen entering it. Others who were there at the time report seeing Josie examining the art on the wall. Josie is described as 5 foot, blah, blah, blah. Alongside with Josie, the cases of Paloma Smith, Julian Yee, Winston Jones, and Alex Berry, to name a few, remain unsolved with no further leads. Oh, boy. What's this? Opinion, the unseen Stonecreek, Leakana. You're mistaken. It's a visibility issue. There are simply no homeless people in Stonecreek, is always the lie they like to push. This is a direct quote from Mayor Richardson's office when approached regarding the subject of this article. While many celebrate the changes to transform Stonecreek, there are those who will be harmed by the promise of paradise. Hey, Don, how you doing? You forgot to log into Twitch for notifications. Oh, that's fine. We just started. I've been reading some articles that are all about gentrification, and some of it is very eerily parallel to what's happening in my town. Because it's the story of all towns that are being gentrified and turned into a resort town. There are those who will be harmed in the process of paradise. What we fail to realize is Stonecreek is headed towards a direction that doesn't stand for all of us. When pressed on the apparent censorship on certain posts online, Miratech, the company behind Atlas, declined to comment. Wait, the most troubling of all is that the media or a comment that mentions the homeless on Atlas seem to mysteriously disappear. Our article covering the outreach program done by Miracle Water Assembly Church also failed to show up on the Atlas feed. I'm about to get Simulacra. Yeah. I'm going to disappear in 7 days or whatever. Knowing this is difficult to continue celebrating the developments of our town when the underlying issues are not addressed. Stonecreek is a town dependent on its community to work together. With information hindered and without support of the council, who is this development truly for? Rich people who are not even from the town or maybe even the state. Come on. Okay, let's I'm off. Let's get off this high horse of mine. And media. So he's got pictures of what looks like a food bank, maybe? Oh my god, this... Have they been in my town? It's like... It just looks almost... Well, it's not, but it's definitely not, but it almost looks like the street I just walked down a couple hours ago. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Is this the same concept? Where did you get the phone? Oh, we got this phone. So, I am working with a reporter. So our character is working with a reporter who is going to be our boots on the ground type person. But we are investigating like dozens of missing persons cases, and they want to get to the bottom of it, and there's a source. What was his name again? We got a source, and he's kind of eccentric, and instead of meeting her, he sent her a package, and in the package was this particular phone. So this is his phone that we're rummaging through and communicating with. So we're just like the other two games where we kind of found the phones, or like especially the first one where we found someone else's phone and we're investigating what happened to her. It's kind of like this, but I think a lot of evidence that he wants us to find out is buried in this phone, and we have to uncover it. This is a message from the police, Mayor Richardson. Stonecreek residents are reminded of the lockdown. So they have a curfew. This is also in the middle of a pandemic. Of course, this happened around my birthday in the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they're like at the tail end of the restart of the pandemic. I mean, has it ever really left us, really? But these people actually still have a curfew. That's one difference about my town and Stonecreek. There was a fight. I believe there was like murmurs of a possible curfew, but it was never really enforced. Like in the very height, when it first started, they proposed the idea, and everyone told them to fuck off. Oh, we looked through all of these already. Ooh. Oh, hey. This is the guy this is his phone.
Hey, Ruby. This video may come as a surprise or not. I know we've had our differences, but that's why I respect you. It's time I tell you something. Again, it needs believing, but more importantly, it needs stopping. The town is changing. You and I can feel it. But it's an outside influence. The people are turning. The phone is locked. You might need to tinker to get into it, but you're gonna need it. I know it's not much, but I hope with whatever's inside it, it will guide you to the truth. Atlas is used to get around Stonecreek. It shows what it has to offer. It's a map app, blah blah blah, you know how it works. But my version is more. I've locked some of the phone's contents within these grey pins. To unlock them, you need to find the correct notes. As you're navigating through the phone, you might see this icon appear on the bottom of the screen. Tap on it and it will capture whatever you are currently viewing as a note. Upload the correct note to the correct grey pin and more of the phone will open up to you. Use this to guide you through. That's all I can say for now. I hope the phone gets to you safely, and I'm counting on you to get to the truth. You need to do this.
Is he living in someone's attic?
Not for me, but for Stonecreek.
What was that behind his hand? I'm fixating on the wrong things. Oh, this is the package that we got that had this phone. Oh. A memo, video maybe? Go on, get looking. I think I found something. Oh, I don't need to do it again. So, but there. This is it. Paul, what did you get yourself into? Oh, his name is Paul. Things are about to shake up in Stonecreek, that's for sure. You mentioned using Atlas. Paul kept his investigation on his phone. Unlocking it is our priority. Atlas is his tool of choice. He explained it well in the video. Think you can manage it, Rook? Rook is rookie. I could give you some pointers if you need a nudge. How hard could it be? Okay then, show me what you got. Get full access to the phone and tell me once you find something related to his investigation. In the meantime, I'm going to check an old meetup point Paul and I previously used. Okay. No, cancel. Miratech HR. To Paul Castillo. Attention all employees. So he worked at Miratech. Excuse me. Sorry, I think my allergies are getting worked up again. In accordance to the mayor's announcement on the recent lockdown restrictions to curb the rising cases of missing persons, the following procedures are now in effect. A curfew from 9 to 6 a.m. has been enforced. All businesses will need to cease operations unless exempted by the town's emergency task force. Traveling will be heavily regulated, only allowing for the procurement of essential needs or attending to emergencies subject to the decision of law enforcement. Recreational activities are only allowed at the approved facilities, namely all those under Briar Development Company. Miratech employees has been granted exemption from these restrictions, provided they show their passes to the relevant authorities when asked. I love this picture. I love it. I love his hair. And his bewildered look. Your lockdown pass is attached below. I wonder if I took a picture of this barcode, would it show me anything? Hang on. Stand by. Oh, it's a web address to Kaigen Games. It's just a link to Kaigen Games, and it says Explorer Games. So, okie doke. Let's see. Office? No. Okay. Social, newsletter, nothing. Very sparse. Okay, data locked. Most of the phone's contents are locked behind Atlas. To restore them, please upload the proper notes to the locked pins. Yes. That's what note. The phone's content is locked. Close. Okay, feed. Oh. In case you missed it, the police are looking for the protesters. Don't snitch. Oh my gosh, this takes me back to the riot days. You remember, like, right at 2020, when people were going to protest and they were all masked. Anyone who didn't get arrested that day, whatever day of the protest, they were at, it was like, don't snitch, don't tell them where you were, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that takes me back. Stonecreek is losing its character and everything that makes it special. Of course, people are upset. Why can't they see that? Stonecreek is losing blah, blah, blah. Same thing. I get where you guys are coming from, but please don't ruin this for us. I don't want to live in a dead town. Let's see. Why can't they see that? They do. They just have more to gain by ignoring the issues. Back. Kiwi art. If I pay you a ton of money, can I be exempted from the lockdown too? Asking for a friend. The Richardson house. Follow-up question. What do I get in return for reporting people who were at the protest today? IIRC. Okay, guys. I don't know. It's been a while. And I don't know what IIRC means. Chat, enlighten me. Let's see. You'll be honored at the BOFA ceremony. If I recall correctly. Oh. Okay, thanks, Don. I don't know your hip lingo. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's a real treat. See what happens. See, what happens is I shove both these hands down your throat for being a snitch. No, you're You're missing an eye, Gumps. I'm really creepy? No. There's two eyes. Is I really creepy? Dorothy the Bard. Stop blasting my phone with your texts. You're needier than my ex. Don't mind them. There's... So I'm guessing people are just at the Richardson house tweeting. I'll be waiting for your text later, Stonecreek government automated. Okay. So, where is Atlas House? Abernathy Farms, Richardson House, Ayo. But it's hiding behind the buttons. Okay. Interesting. Whoa. Hey, whoa. Huh? Let's do that again. What? Hey. Okay. The Richardson House. What was once the original settlement of Stonecreek is now the helm of our town. A reminder of where we started, so those we trust to build our town will continue its mission and light the way for generations to come. The Richardson House, power motive of the devil. Rooted in founding hearts, long before her, a threat. Wield fear and paranoia, cast her aside to end the damnation. Innocence drowns in shallow pools, while malevolent whispers surface to sour the earth and seal us to our future. What? Okay. Goodness. So these are the... Interesting. Pet Watch, Rally the Voice, Starry-Eyed, Promise, To Be Continued, Morning Fix. Or To Be Collected. Morning Fix. Rally the Voice. I didn't exactly get a file from Richardson House, though, did I? Or maybe. Hang on. Error? Hidden data collected, Thomas's favorite spot. Sensitive information hidden behind an extra security measure. Trace the locations in chronological order to unlock them. Interesting. So, like, I have to... Okay, so the first one... No. This is... Library. When are you guys going to end the lockdown? It's been almost a month. What gives? Do you have any beds open? It would be a problem if I'm not a part of your church. I went to pick up my drink after work and I saw this addition to the graffiti. Is this Beldam one new? What? We checked when we closed today. It wasn't there. Huh, weird. Brewster's Coffee House. Interesting. Oh, this is so what? Ooh, okay, hear me out. I was taking some pictures for my scrapbook, and my phone bricked and restarted itself. I found this in the gallery when I checked. There's no way this is Beldam, right? You're so lucky. Rumor has it that one of the people that went missing was last seen at the fountain. Who was it? Time to start our crime podcast. Don't remember. Sorry, my friend told me about it but wasn't paying attention. We'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, dear. So lots of disappearances in the midst of the pandemic and these really creepy pictures called Beldam. Important question. My cousin's husband's neighbor's auntie forwarded this picture to me, claiming that the beldam was sighted near a lake. By your farm. Is this true? Sorry, we cannot verify this. Holy pasta. Can you invite me to the group chat? Does your cousin's husband's neighbor's auntie have more photos? Worst logistics company ever. They lost my parcel multiple times. Hey, just like the USPS. And it's the only delivery service we have here in town. Please open a petting zoo. No, do not open a petting zoo. Sunday service canceled. Blah, blah, blah. Deleted user. No comments. The DaCosta Community Center. This is the earliest photo. Hello. Hey, this one. Stoking the fires of the community pride and fostering bonds since 1952. Oh, geez. DaCosta Community Center. Through the years of peace, the bell tolls. Sickness ravages land and death touches all. Ergo, plants wickedness in the minds of man. Some to suffer and others to plot. Beldam, unsuspecting, welcomed again, pleaded to cast miracles once more. Pretty bleak here, yeah? No. Okay. Thomas's favorite spot was maybe this. Wait, what? No. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do? Because that's not what was happening. Okay. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong? What? Okay. Jeez. Brewster's Coffee House. And then Abernathy was the other prominent. No. Oh, hey, Craner Leak Lighthouse. Constant light to rival the moon in the night sky, the Craner Peak Lighthouse has been functioning since it was built in 1898, unwavering its responsibility to guide all souls and beings safely to Stonecreek. Oh. Here they land, settlers of Stonecreek, a journey fraught with misfortune and hardship, would soon end in hunger if not for beldam. With gifts of seeds and grain, they begin fates weave together for all the chance of belonging. Huh. In the DaCosta Community Center. Okay. Let's, Can I do... I gotta be missing something, right? Let's see. Assembly, fountain. Navigation systems busted. Surprised by their lack of customer service recently. I thought after their booming success they would have better staff. Obviously everything about them is a facade. No support line. Where are my posts about Winston disappearing? Ah. I get to see pictures of the Beldam on their app. It won't tell me where she is, though. Huh. Okay, then. Let's see. In the meantime, I'm going to check an old blah, blah, blah. On top of that, I do need a hint. Yes, thank you. To restore the phone, you have to scan and unlock the correct note from the device's last known location. Since it's with you at the Stonecreek Citizen, there must be something there. Paper's site could be of use. Have a look. So we're at not the coffee house. Huh. Wait, let's read that again. Since it's with you at the Stonecreek Citizen. Okay, there's not a thing about that though. Oop. Oh hey. Oh, that was us the whole time. He doesn't have... There's Ruby. Okay. Rude. Oh, wait. Ah, yeah. Okay. So... This might be a clue, but still. What would have ducks in them? The fountain, maybe? No, I don't know. Maybe the farm. And then what? There was something that looked like that. That could be, I don't know. Then there's the general store. It's a printing press. Is this maybe the Historical Society? Oh yeah, isn't there a Historical Society? Yeah. Okay, so maybe this. And then a fountain. No. Yeah. And then the Historical Society. R. Ah, jeez. I don't know how to do that. Oh, no. Yeah. Sensitive information behind an extra security measure. Thomas's favorite spot. Passed to the truth. So I'm going to say Brewster's Coffee House. Maybe I was looking at this wrong. Ah! Maybe it's the other way around. Or not. I don't know. Passed to the truth. Thomas's favorite spot. Who the heck is Thomas? Who is Thomas? No. Nine Tails. No. Oh my gosh, my nose. Alright, let's try Town Square. Who the heck is this Thomas? I want to see. Left unread. I'm not a religious person, but I've been finding myself here more and more lately. It's the only place that makes me feel safe. Been praying for those who've gone missing. Such a tragedy. Go through the bar. There's no right or wrong reasons for coming. Stay as long as you like. Blah, blah, blah. Sunny Express Warehouse? The Beldam Fountain. Beldam. When you feel lost and all is bleak, beware the Beldam of Stonecreek. Lighten up, don't make a frown. Otherwise, like her, you'll drown. Help us find Winston. January 10th at the Beldam Fountain. Let me get this straight. The Beldam died because she drowned. To honor her, the town set up a fountain filled with water. The thing that killed her. I'm begging you, I don't want to think critically anymore. Stop putting thoughts in my head. Okay. Jeez, guys. I don't know. Chats. So, I'm never gonna... Oh, hey, I can zoom out. I'm never gonna be able to figure this out, man. Okay. Thomas's favorite spot. I'm still gonna say Historical Society is the second one. Ah! What is Thomas's favorite spot? No. Okay. I need more hints. So... Okay. Okay. Trying to think. Thomas's favorite spot. Ah! No, I don't want... Ugh. Alright. No, I don't... And all the walkthroughs are videos, because of course they are. Do I need to consult the feed again? Craner Lighthouse. Let's see this. The views here are something else. Chat, feel free to help me out here, because this is gonna, like, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And I have a podcast to do later on tonight. Such a romantic spot. Da, 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 da. Had to leave for a bit. I have no idea what's going on. Ah, Don. So we're trying to link. So in order to unlock this phone progressively, we have to unlock these. But to do that, we have to trace. We have to do something. What did she say? To restore the phone, you'll have to scan and unlock the correct note from the device's last known location. The last note. Okay. Well, what did I scan again? Did I scan anything at all? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, come on. Guide to Atlas. No? Phones. Paul explains how to unlock it. Am I gonna have to...
What it has to offer. It's not much, but I hope with whatever's inside it, it will guide you to the truth. Atlas is used to get around Stonecreek. It shows what it has to offer. It's a map app, blah blah blah, you know how it works. But my version is more. I've locked some of the phone's contents within these grey pins. To unlock them, you need to find the correct notes. As you're navigating through the phone, you might see this icon appear on the bottom of the screen. Tap on it and it will capture whatever you are.
Okay. I think I need to go to Surfer again. Because it said I needed to look at... Stonecreek Citizen Tip Line. A call to action for the citizens of Stonecreek to submit anonymous tips. This is how the paper can rally the voices. Secure drop point at Stonecreek Citizen Headquarters. Please note that we cannot conduct an inquiry without an attachment or proof. But where is that? I didn't see the Stonecreek Citizen. The rally voices deliver confidential information such as physical evidence or digital evidence. If you wish for a specific staff member to investigate, please address it to them in your submission. Oh, hey. Oh, I can't. Stonecreek High Library host story time. Okay. There wasn't anything that I didn't see that. What about this? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. So, gosh. Lighthouse, Abernathy. Still doesn't exactly tell me much, you know? Stonecreek Citizen Tip Line. But where's the tip line? DaCosta Community Center Technology. Maybe it's the town square. But Oh my gosh. I'm already stuck. I'm already stuck. Okay, this isn't... Stonecreek HQ, Tyler Avenue. I don't get street names. Nope. So... I'm just clicking on anything right now. No, seriously? Oh my god. What am I missing? What am I missing? Please, someone help me. Because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Doesn't say who that was. It's just HR. Let's just look at the other things then. Right. So let's just... I don't know. Just connect those. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Stand by. I'm gonna look at what someone else did, because Jesus Christ, I do not understand what's going on here. Okay, there's the tip line. Oh, don't give me that bullshit. Wait, oh. What? Okay, wait a second. Hang on. There's... Oh! Drag and drop file here. Oh! My god, I feel so dumb. So dumb. 60... Whoa. Whoa. So many things unlocked. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at... Oh my god. Okay. There's so many names. Elise? She's highlighted. Nope. Okay. Anyone else that has a little picture on them? Okay. Chats. Good lord. Okay, let's do it. Wow, there's no scroll. There's no scroll bar. This is Elise. I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about the case you reported about your son. Are you an officer from the sheriff's office? I didn't think anyone from the station believed me. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear from someone. No, actually, my name is Paul Castillo. Think of me as a private investigator of sorts. What? I don't understand. Whoa. Why would you be interested in helping me find my son? I've been following the other disappearances in Stonecreek. The others are nothing like yours. You said everyone else forgot him. George? George, yes, George, that's his name. It's getting so hard to remember. You won't just tell me I'm crazy, will you? I can't do this again if you're just going to tell me he doesn't exist. It's not my place to say. What you're going through is unimaginable. I want to help you, and I want to understand. I don't know. How about I give you a call and and you tell me about George. I'll listen. It might help you to hold on to the memory of him. Okay, so now can I call? Wow. Okay, here we go. I know you don't want to hear me you don't want me to bring this up, but I have to. The answer is no. Why? That woman is suffering right now. All she needs is anyone to listen to her. Reach out. I can't risk my reputation for that. Besides, small stories like these don't do much for my quota. I already worked things out with her. I know her story sounds crazy, but her pain sounds real. And it's not like I need you to validate her or anything. Just let her story be out there. Why can't you do it? Your blog is perfect place for that kind of thing. I can, but I think she needs more of a legit platform. Otherwise, people will just think she's crazy. She is crazy. Wow. What's your problem? I am just calling it as it is. If I gave her a pass, then what? Anyone can just come up to me and just say whatever they want. I know you. You can't stop yourself from helping everyone, but we can't help everyone. I'm not in the business of helping people. Your stories affect people, whether you like it or not. They don't call you the best journalist of Stonecreek for nothing. Stop. I'm sorry, but we've been through this. My stories are just stories. When they are done, they're done. If people want to use it as a beacon of hope or whatever, so be it. Just distracts me from my next gig. At least do it for me. For all you know, it could lead to something big. Think of it as another hunch of mine. And you know my hunches. Fine, I'll at least talk to her, but no promises, okay? It's good enough for me. Okay, July 24th. So I picked up a copy of Stonecreek Citizen this morning. Surprised I didn't see the story on the front page. Could it be Ruby Myers has a heart? Don't go spreading rumors. Andrew's story, it's just lower on my list right now, that's all. Oh, breaking news, everyone. Ruby Myers is gone soft. If that's supposed to encourage me, be merciful it's not working. And she's back. Why didn't you run it? You were pretty dead set on it last time we spoke. You can thank good old Mayor Richardson for that. Andrew diverting council funds is a juicy story, and it would have made them look like idiots, too. Then I saw the quote from the mayor's office. There's no homeless people in Stonecreek. The damn nerve of him. Yeah, Richardson's a monster. I think that Andrew works... It stinks that Andrew works for him, but you can't deny that he's using that money for good. I mean, undermining the mayor's authority and slipping money towards local shelters? Take that. If I published... Richardson could have twisted the story and claimed that he was putting an effort into addressing the homelessness issue in Stonecreek, hence justifying his quote. I'm not helping them earn any goodwill. The thought of it boils my blood. Well, I still believe you did it because you believed in Andrew's cause. You care about Stonecreek, Rue. And here I thought Richardson was going to be the one to twist my words, just reading between the lines. Text me when you get better comprehension skills. Okay. Da, 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 da. La, da, da, da. Can I call her now? No. Why are these calls getting dropped? Oh, hey. Missing since December 18th, 2021. You're a wild ones, don't let them tame you. Let's see, any new stuffs? Paul's photo. The owner of the phone. What secrets is he hiding? All of them. Oh, wait. Is that a new video? Oh, dear.
It's gotta be him. Went missing 4 days ago, spotted by some kids wandering around the riverbank 2 days ago, and now he's here? What the hell are you doing here? Damn it!
Oh, jeez, Minga.
What are you up to?
Whoa. Ah. Whoa, whoa. Hello. Okay, run. Run for your freaking life. Oh, no. Warehouse encounter. How's the assignment going? Unlocked his phone. There's a video of this. The hell is happening here? Do you recognize that man in the video? No, he doesn't look like anyone whose feathers I've had to ruffle or fluff. Luckily, we don't have to go searching much. Paul had to have information about this man somewhere. How else did he find him? Is he the type to document everything? I believe so. Yeah, especially when he's on the trail. If I remember correctly, he uploads it privately online too. This website is locked due to suspicious activity. If you're the owner of this domain, please log in to regain access. Oh, I don't know it yet. Damn it, it's down. Why did he start a blog? Gets reported for spam. What kind of content does he post? It used to be filled with adventures, sped up footage of stakeouts, play-by-play of encounters, the standard stuff. Shame he's had to filter it out to keep the website afloat. Now it's shrined to local myths and legends. Hopefully more info about that freaky video too. Can't imagine you working with someone like him. Let's see. What was he trying to prove? I think he does it more for the experience than trying to prove a point. Right. Why don't you try to access Paul's blog while I search for that place? I recognize the logo on the lanyard, Sunny Express Warehouse, east of Stonecreek. Excuse me, did you see what happened to that other guy? Oh, Rook, it's going to take more than that to scare me. This is a fuck around and find out sort of situation right here. We won't get anywhere without some risk. Let me know once you're in this blog. Man, okay. Wait. Private. Maria T. Ooh, Paul Castillo at tmail.web. Good day, Paul. I've been a fan of your blog for a while. Reading it always makes me remember Stonecreek's rich folklore. I have something to contribute, but your site seems to be down at the moment, so I thought, why not just send an email? So here it goes. Over the past few weeks, I noticed something strange. There were these weird carvings around my house. While trying to patch them up, I found small toy cars near them, tucked away under my bed at the corners of drawers stuck between stepping stones of my porch. When I see these toys, I can't help but feel that there's something missing, something important. I tried very hard to recall any events leading up to these findings, and the earliest memory I have was me cleaning the bathtub from dirty water. Not just any water, but water from the lake. I know its color, its smell. I used to swim there a lot when I was a kid. I thought I was experiencing some sort of memory loss, but the doctors say it's nothing. Since it was lake water, I suspect perhaps I had an encounter with beldam and somehow blocked it off. You're the expert on this matter, so I'm hoping that my story is something that you might find interesting. If there is anything else you wish to know, please do. I am also open to meeting up if that is something you're interested in. Once again, I appreciate what you're doing for the town. DaCosta CC. The Casa Community Center Committee is organizing a peaceful sit-in at the Cloud Square, previously Stonecreek Square. Join us in against Stonecreek's remodel as a resort town. Blah, blah, blah. March 25th, 1 p.m. Bring your own signs. Bringing your own signs is highly encouraged. Notes. Right. Oh. Starry-eyed, promise, pet watch to be collected, morning fix. In case you missed it, the police are looking for protesters. Don't snitch. Wait, what? What's new? Will it tell me? Wait, these are the same things, unless there are new comments. Or maybe... here we go. They have a yellow tag. Protect your supports. Anyway. This has to be fear-mongering from the news. Bad things happen all the time. It's just in your face more now. There can't be that many missing people. Why would Stonecreek citizen lie? More clicks is more than we keep tuning in. They get more money. No, the real lie is someone told you you have a functioning brain. I can only hope that your heart works better. Have any sympathy for the victims and their loved ones and shut up with these theories. Carrier, can your paper publish something more uplifting? It's been depressing these past couple weeks. That's not how news works. Sure it is. They edit, don't they? I can't just take it anymore. Take care of yourself. It's good to be informed, but not to the point where you're overwhelmed by it. Should be one more. Eee. Aha, lizard brain. All these years and I thought the mayor would have bought you out by now. Proud to learn that the Stonecreek citizen is independent. Please don't give the mayor any ideas. Hey, if it starts a rival paper, we can call it the Stonecreek Shillazin. Or the Stoneham citizens. Nice, strike the fear and the guillotine. Ha ha ha. Okay. Paul's photo. Ah. Maybe not. Or maybe so. To be collected? Nope. Okay. I still don't really know what the whole linking stuff means, but no. I don't want to connect anything. Okay, so we need to get, what was his email again? Paul Castillo at tmail.web. Paul Castillo at tmail.web. Security questions. A mark on Abernathy Farms. Oh no. A mark left on Abernathy Farms. Shoot, I didn't pay attention. Abernathy Farms. What? Nope. Why did I do that? A mark left on Abernathy Farms. Crop circles, man. Made of alien stuff. Okay. There's a crop circle? Huh. Maybe... Nope. No. Okay. On Abernathy Farms. Hello, train. December 18th, 2021. Okay. A mark left on Abernathy Farms. So I guess I just need to do more of this. I don't understand what the tracing mode is for. Tracing mode. What are you for? Wait. It's possible Paul kept some big investigations, blah, blah, blah. Replicate the right pattern. Oh, Leonard! Correctly match the photo and the subject to the caption. Ugh. Leonard! Oh, baby boy. Leonard has such a sad meow. Okay. Abernathy Farms. What happened to you? Huh? 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 Abernathy Farms. Yes, I know it's a 404. Abernathy Farm. Dang it. Visit Earth, blah, blah, blah. Off Canoe Way. I wonder if... Wait. Is there a voicemail? No? Okay. Never mind. I was hoping Abernathy Farms would list it in here or something. Oh! Leonard! My goodness. If you heard that bump, that was Lenny. That was Lenny. Okay. There's got to be something here about Abernathy. That's my only other lead to progression. Let's try to remember this. So, blip, 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 blip. Okay, blip, 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 blip. How do I get back to dicks? Okay, like that. Oh my goodness, this is also creepy. Okay, confirm. Invalid. Wait. Sightings of the Beldam. Oh, okay. Confirm. Okay. Oh, we finally progressed. I'm going to put a marker right here. Okay. Yes, audio file. Cool. The Legend of Beldam. The Beldam lived beside the lake, her home surrounded with lush trees and plump animals. When you feel lost and all is bleak, beware the Beldam of Stonecreek. Yeah. So goes the Beldam's rhyme. The witch who wreaked havoc over Stonecreek centuries ago vowed to return in death. There is a magic in these verses that compel us to repeat it. And as we do, a curiosity beckons. Who is Beldam? Why did she curse Stonecreek? When Stonecreek was first settled, the land was barren. Crops would wilt before the harvest, and signs of wildlife were scarce. There was something here that repelled life, everywhere but the nearby lake, where a mysterious woman lived, the Beldam. Desperate, the townsfolk turned to her for help. She traded them seeds in return for the promise of a place in Stonecreek. Time passed. The town was on its precipice of success when an illness spread through Stonecreek. Many experienced terrible fevers, tremors, and hallucinations. None could identify the cause until some report having nightmares of the Beldam before their demise, speaking in tongues and revealing their true nature, or her true nature. The Beldam was the source of all the death and rot. Her place in Stonecreek was as its terror, and she fed off every wail, every ounce of pain they suffered. Enraged, the townsfolk marched towards her home to free themselves from her hold. In the calm waters of the lake, they drowned her, held her limbs, her body, and her head down until only a violent stillness lingered. Before her death, she cursed the town with the promise they made her. The Beldam will always have a place in Stonecreek, and she will never leave. To this day, her legend and spirit dwell, waiting to return their actions tenfold. Creepy. Thrasher Lake, elm beans, beware the antler beast, strange symbol. It wouldn't be here, would it?
Some initial thoughts about the symbol. Listen up, me. It's very possible that this symbol is a mark of resistance for Stonecreek. Every movement needs one. The town has a history of civil disputes, mainly between the council and the townsfolk. What if enough is enough? They're finally taking a stand to push back and reclaim Stonecreek. It'll be a fight I support, that's for sure. But still, it's being connected to the disappearances. It doesn't make sense to involve people who have no part of it. I mean, there are children who are among the lost. It couldn't be the town, no. If not us, what about aliens? They visited us before.
Did they?
Abernathy Farms. Although back when the crop circles appeared, there weren't any stories of abductions or folks going missing. Or is it her? The Beldam. Oh, just saying her name gives me chills. She definitely has a grudge against Stonecreek. Anyone here would be fair game, except she's never had a symbol associated with her in all my research. A familiar, yes. A flower, check. A lake, yep. But a symbol? That's new. I should go back and look again. I couldn't have missed it, could I? If it is her, it begs the question, why now? What would have awoken the beldam after all these years? Has to be something powerful. I wonder, is it more dangerous than the beldam?
Yes. I have a feeling I know what this is. The vanishing?
These disappearances are getting out of hand. The police reports show a linear growth at the start, but over the past few weeks it's growing exponentially. The bright side is, more cases means more evidence. I've been digging through the files and I noticed these symbols.
Whoa! Wait, what happened?
This exact symbol appeared on one of my colleagues' desks. I'll be keeping an eye on him. There might be a connection between these disappearances and these symbols. They keep popping up. I see them everywhere, in doodles on public buses, carvings on benches, in children's books. They are everywhere. It's like an omen. Just when someone goes missing, these symbols keep appearing. Something bad's gonna happen. I can feel it. Gotta get more proof. Just to be sure. I need to get more reports from Persephone.
Who's Persephone?
There must be something I'm missing.
Huh. Persephone. More data is needed, and Persephone might have them. But who or what is Persephone?
Got it now? Can't text. Had a thought. These people who disappeared, since there's so many of them now, they need a name. I mean, like a catchy headline name. The Vanished. Or the Lost. Maybe you can think of something? Thanks.
Okay. Paul's an interesting theory. Okay, let's see. Paul thinks these symbols are linked to the disappearances based on what exposure? Not what I had in mind, but I should have expected this. Things tend to go off the rails with Paul. Symbol that could easily be an art trend. Have you seen this symbol before? Maybe in passing? It's not something that would capture my attention. Look like everyday vandalism to me. Anyway, I'm at the warehouse. Hopefully we'll find something to prove or disprove Paul. Also, back to what I said about headlines. Aside from the victims, our article is going to need something, or going to need one too, something sticky. What about the vanishing of Stonecreek? That's got style, catchy and concise. I like it. At this rate, it's come true with everyone's head turned. It's come true with everyone's head turned. Good on thinking ahead. Hold that thought. I'm close to Paul's location video. Whoa! It's the exact spot the man was standing. Do you see that on the door? Ah! Me. In? Oh god, no. Ah! No! No! Hey, look at that. This fits, you said on the door, this fits Paul's theory. We don't know that this appeared on the same night as the video. This fits Paul's theory. Well, I'll be damned. Could Paul be right for once? Look, this is great news. The story's shaping up. Mysterious symbols appearing in town. People vanishing. It writes itself. Wait, that man really vanished into thin air? We're gonna need an... Paul was more worried about the town. Wait, the man really vanished into thin air? All I can say is I've checked and there's no trace of him here. I don't see any security cameras to review from when Paul bolted either. I want to get on top of this now. There's a couple of threads to follow. Well, that guy in the video was his colleague. He mentioned to get more reports from Persephone. Yeah, maybe from his network. I'm not sure if that's a person, an organization, or a place. He gets carried away with his code names. Well, that guy in the video... that guy in the video is his colleague. Right. Maybe I can find something from where he works. Since you have his phone, why not you figure out who or what Persephone is, and I'll pay Paul's office a visit on it. Keep me posted. I'll do the same if I run into any hiccups. Find an offering from Paul's blog for Persephone at the altar? Find Persephone's offering. Residents, please be aware that the lockdown is in full effect. Those going against the ordinance will be met with a full prosecution of the law. Sounds harsh. Stonecreek Sheriff's Department is asking us for assistance in identifying the protesters. Don't snitch.
Okay, here's an idea. Now that we know exactly what happened to those who disappeared,
Sorry.
how about the sunken? Since he, sank.
No. Terrible.
Yeah. It's growing on me already.
No, it's not.
I'll just let it percolate more before I commit to it.
No, let it die. Oh boy. What is this? Where even is he right now? What? Where's he going? What's happening? What? Is that... Oh, hey. No? Okay. That was weird. Notes. The vanishing connection. Okay. I need to go back to his blog for a Persephone offering. Buy me a bagel. Elm beads. Oh, let's do this. The story of a rare flower which symbolized promise or unbreakable bond, turning its blessing into omens of following the beldam's death. Elm beads are a rare flower native to Stonecreek that grow along the bark of elm trees here. In the language of flowers. Huh? Kitty? Hi. Oh, you want to see your girlfriends? Go see your girlfriends. My kitten has 2 girlfriends now. He was born in March. So, and it's October now. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. My 7th month my 7-month kitten has 2 girlfriends. Okay. It's not... They're growing up too fast. Stonecreek held true to their meaning. The possibilities of promise mixed that in with beads, blah, blah, blah. There are some residents here who still believe in the magic of these flowers. Wait, these days elm beads are seen as omens of misfortune. Areas where the flowers are abundant have been struck with great tragedy, such as the Moore murders and the Link apartment fire. Those careless enough to pluck these flowers would experience bouts of bad luck. The worst of it is painful stinging in their hands that would only intensify unless the flowers were returned to their rightful place. It's not uncommon to see stems of elm beads tied to trees as a way to restore them. Interesting. Beware the antler beast. Okay, I'll read this in a minute, but let's go back. Yeah. No. Yeah. Promise. Oh, Persephone's garden. Locally grown source flowers. Interesting. Oh dear. Wait. Huh? Burke? Nope. Hey, Persephone's garden. Place of recollection and inspiration. Persephone's garden is a call to find peace within nature and its sprouting resilience. Our catalog is skillfully curated and locally sourced as we strive to cultivate and strengthen the local community. Pick a boon. Dove's delight, a fawn's favor, Beldam's blessing. Huh. See services. Humility, truth, love, promise, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Persephone is Paul's accomplices. Look at messages with Persephone. Look at the messages. Oh. Whoa. Hello. Well, there's that. We can all be friends, Paul. I'll be back to show you. Jeff note. That doesn't sound great. Jeff files, log 1.
The case of the strange symbols, audio log 1.
Hey, Jedi.
My investigation continues. The last disappearance was a couple of weeks ago. Same thing, no new leads. The sheriff's department has been tight-lipped. It's been quiet since then, but this is far from over. I have a hunch on who might be next. One of my co-workers from Mirror Tech, Jeff Howard. He's a reserved guy, quiet, minds his own business. Lately, he's been more withdrawn and spacey than usual. I didn't think much of it until I caught a glimpse of the symbol on his computer. He was happy when I mentioned it. I made a new friend. Said he was staying back at Mirror to see them.
I knew he was working late nights, but the way he said it, something was off. That's when I wrote Persephone in. The footage we got is deeply concerning. Jeff's in danger, I know it. Maybe if I stick close to him, I can get more information. If anything tries to take him in the process, I'll stop it. Yeah. I'll try to talk to Thomas too.
Who is
Jeff needs
Thomas?
to go home. These nights aren't good for him. The case of the strange symbols audio log 2.
2.
Jeff rarely leaves Miratech. He's only ever home 3 hours out of the whole day, then it's back to work. Well, today he was forced to take the
Where did the subtitles go?
day off. HR freaked
Meh.
when they learned how much time he was spending at the office. I couldn't leave him alone, so I followed him. The morning was uneventful. Wish I could say the same for when we got to the park. I'm at a safe distance, observing in my car. Jeff is handing out pieces of paper to people with a huge smile on his face. I've never seen him so happy before. Whatever he's showing them, it's scaring people. I need to find out what it is. Should catch up with one of them, see what they'll tell me.
Okay. What else? Oh. What is this? Pickup point. Paul picking up a client before joining Thomas, his favorite spot for a meeting. Thomas is another co-worker. Right. We still need to know who Persephone is. We can all be friends, Paul. I'll be back to show you. After hearing that, what is it called? That tape about, I can't remember his coworker's name already. About his coworker saying he found a friend in his phone. Oh, okay, here's Persephone. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Okay, congratulations. Your Atlas feed post has been randomly selected as a winner for your Language of Flowers contest. Please confirm. I confirm. Employee will contact you soon. Congratulations. Your Atlas feed has been randomly selected of blah, blah, blah. Yes, I confirm. Can you speed this up, please? Yes, Damien, confirm. Damien is his name. So your winning flowers for your winning words is begonia, rhododendron, white chrysanthemums. We will turn it into a bouquet for you. I should really come up with better contingencies for emergencies. We at Persephone's Garden would greatly appreciate if none of our employees were singled out in your response. Good day. I was wondering if you have seen the post on Atlas. I would like to remind you that the contest is over, however, since you are a loyal customer. We would like to give you a free bouquet anyways. Just make your order online following your last contest entry and the bouquet will be on the house. Flowers. He said white chrysanthemums, rhododendron was the other one. I don't see that. Hang on. Oh, there's another one. Begonia, rhododendron, white chrysanthemums. Begonia, white chrysanthemums. What is a rhododendron? Hi, Minga. Rhododendron. It's a plant. I know that. It's like an azalea? Is that, Nope. What are other names for it? Elm beads. Let's see. Azaleas, rhododendron, and azaleas. It's a shrub. Cluster of flowers are tubular, funnel, or bell-shaped. I don't... Okay. You know what? Why would they have elm beads? Your order is being processed. Okay. What did Ruby say?
Okay, here's an idea. Now that we know exactly what happened to those who disappeared, how about the sunken?
Oh,
Since he, sank.
no.
Yeah. It's growing on me already. I'll just let it percolate more before I commit to it.
In the entry where you found this video theory, did Paul leave a note about Persephone? My gut says there's something on this blog that connects her to a location on Atlas. Paul and his code names, I swear. It says I need to find a token for a promise. What? He might not mean it literally. The only thing I know about Persephone is that she's the Greek goddess of agriculture, so to find her, it has something to do with plants and flowers. I believe Paul has a post talking about flower here. Look again, see what shakes out. Yeah, I mean, I already kind of figured it out. Burke. Hello, Burke. Who the heck are you, Burke? No, neither of us will be broke if this deal goes through. You that kid Thomas was picking me up? Good. Was getting worried he wanted to do business at a dingy bus stop. It's an interesting little town you have here, very quaint. You see, a guy like Thomas and you wouldn't think he'd come from a place like this. Hard to imagine why he'd come back unless it's for tax breaks. Anyway, where are you again? Thomas didn't say. So it's this. Okay. Little Clementine bus stop. Got it. Clementine bus stop. Can't wait to see Thomas's favorite spot. He wouldn't shut up about it. What is Thomas's favorite spot? Tell me. The grind. Thomas. Thanks for starting your day with us at the grind. Here's a digital receipt. Man, I want coffee now. This makes me want coffee. Okay, there's more stuff I can unlock now. Oop. Morning fix. It looks pretty judging from Google. Oh, what does? The grind. The grind. Okay, there was something else maybe. I don't know. To be collected. Would that be here? Oh, the rhododendron. Oh! The bus stop. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we unlocked new places. Okay, now we gotta search for the new... Aha! Message, promise, resolution. Oh. Paul site. I see you missed our previous post. I'm sorry to inform you that the contest is over. If you're still looking for a desired bouquet... Oh, message, promise, resolution. That's the order. Okay. Message, promise, resolution. Love our little bus system, but the downfall is the operating hours. Everything stops at 10 p.m. It gets creepy at night. Sometimes I forget there are missing people out here. Hate taking any rideshare apps sometimes because the drivers are weirdos. Maybe we should start having a list of names who would like to extend the bus operating hours. Beware, danger, truth. Can you hurry up? I don't think you can rush this kind of thing. Beware, danger, truth. Oh boy. Okay, so I think beware, danger, truth is the first one. Let's go back to... Oh, there's a thing. Language of flowers. Begonia. Kind of had that right. Begonia. Danger, truth. Chrysanthemum white. Yeah. Okay. But what was truth? Promise. Beauty, thoughts, endurance. Did I get my order wrong? No, not... Okay, let's go back to... Oh god, it's gonna take forever. Now that it's not message, promise, resolution. Message, promise, resolution. Message, promise, resolution. Nope, come on. Okay, message, promise, resolution. Message, iris, elm beads. Iris, elm beads. Columbine purple. Columbine purple. Elm beads. Dang it, what was the other one again? Was it begonia? It was iris. I didn't see iris in the orders. Oh yeah, there it is. Columbine purple and then elm beads. I need a moment. Ah, here we go. I need a moment. Just gotta sort out 8 more things. 8.5. Check back with you later. Okay. My mom's making smoothies downstairs. Okay, Jeff log 3.
Strange symbols, audio log 3. He knew I was here the whole time. Jeff left a note on my windshield while I was gone. It's the symbol. He's spreading it, and his letter... We can all be friends. I'll be back to show you, Paul. Oh, I've Looked everywhere for him and nothing. Jeff is gone. Strange symbols. Audio log 4. It's official. Jeff is missing. No one's heard from him since the day at the park. I'm so sorry, Jeff. It's my mistake, thinking I knew better. Talking to you would have been the better option. Maybe you'd still be here. I can't do this alone. I need to reach out to someone. Someone I can trust.
Okay. What else is down here? Okay. There's a brain. Love, hope, beauty. Love you, babe. You know who you are. Okay. I've heard about this place but never actually have seen it. Is it like online or something? Maddie Bay. If you want to score some free pastries, the grind throws out their baked goods at the end of the day. Nice. Girl, that can't be sanitary. Some of it's still frozen or in containers. They're perfectly fine to eat. This place just tosses them to make room for new stock. Employees can't even bring it home if they wanted to. What a waste. It truly is. Okay. Humility, courage, sorrow. Can there be multiple entries? How does one find this store? Actually, I've tried walking up and down the street, but I'm unable to find it. Some guy told me the person in charge knows their thing. Minga, did you open my door again? No, she's not gonna bring me any of these smoothies. My mom and I make our smoothies so differently that I like hers, but it's just fruit and ice. It's just a medley of fruit and ice, whatever she can put in. And me, I'm very a little bit more discerning than that. Like I'll put right now my favorite is just frozen pineapple and mango with some non-fat yogurt. Non-fat plain yogurt. And that's really good. It's very thick. Oh, and the problem with my door is that it doesn't actually close. So, and I mean, if I jam it closed, I will be locked in. Okay. Wow, he does a lot. He has done a lot. We're pleased to announce a small little contest in the language of flowers. Post 3 words to convey your feelings for the day. We will select a user at random as a winner, and they will get free bouquet. Do I have to do all of these entries? Because, damn. He did a lot. Okay. Oh, there's more? Jeez. Sorry. There we go. Brewster's official. We should do a friendly neighborhood competition, the grind. Let's set a date. Oh my god, I hope they do this. Drop your orders below and we'll pick a few to be part of the challenge. Venti, half vanilla latte, half caramel macchiato, 5 pumps hazelnut, 3 Splendas. 3? That's too much. 2 mixed in and 1 sprinkled on top with whipped cream, please. My usual grande cup with 10 creams, 10 sugars, 1 scoop of ice. What? What the fuck? How are you people still alive? Yeah. Team, I might have gotten us into a hot shit here. Sorry. A little Clementine bus stop. Forever grateful that they upgraded the bus system. It's reliable as the sun. Never late to work now. I'm praying they'll extend the routes to the outskirts. Public transportation here is abysmal compared to town. Same. Did you catch the brand new buses they put in rotation? Hella clean and the air conditioning doesn't smell like moldy farts and dirt. You guys get new buses too? What is this? Free coffee cupping session. Oh, I miss these events. In the town where I live, we had a coffee convention every year, and it was so great. They would give us like a little, if you were there early enough, and there's usually plenty of them, or if you just ordered them with your ticket, you get a small little, it's kind of like a shot glass, but in the shape of a tiny coffee cup, and it's so good. It's like they're ceramic, so you can get to keep them forever, and it functions as a sample cup. So like, because there are different vendors of brew and coffee companies at this convention, and you get whatever, like you use the cup that you're given at when you enter as the sample cup. So it was really good. I drink so much coffee in a tiny little shot glass. I miss it. I want it to happen again. Okay. Man, I hate chain coffees, but you'll see my ass there. I will do anything for a free cup of coffee. Same. See you there, guys. Okay, cheapo, add another seat for me, please. Whoa. I once ordered a triple shot latte with 2 pumps butterscotch, 2 pumps white mocha, and some caramel sauce drizzled inside. It was pure bliss. That sounds so sweet and unnecessary. I think our house is leaning. That's why I can't close my doors. But everyone else can close their doors. Just none of mine. It's a conspiracy. All right. There was something else. I'm already forgetting what I need to do next. Persephone is one of Paul's accomplices. Find a way to contact her. Look at the message with Persephone. Scan and send the message chat to Ruby. Talk to Persephone. I need to scan a message. Do I need... I think so. Oh. Secret garden? Thank you, Paul Castillo. Your order is being processed. Oh. Paul, where have you been, buddy? You dumped a bunch of stuff on me and broke your contact protocol. Then you went MIA. What's going on? Did you find another florist to befriend? Paul's missing. Missing? Why do you have his phone? What do you want with me? Answer, I'll make you never buy flowers in this town again. I'm a reporter for the Stonecreek Citizen. The news? Paul would never expose me like this. We have a binding contract. Please do it for Paul. Are you trying to manipulate me? Yes! Paul, why would you do this to me? Lead the snakes to my door unless you follow protocol. The clues protected me. Paul wanted you to find me? Maybe. There was something similar at a baseball stadium, but it was a beer tasting event. It was really tempting, but it was like the hottest day in August. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you want to mix copious samplings of beers on a hot day in August. Like, August in the South is just like, why bother going outside of your house kind of thing. Like, it's a hot day in August is when as soon as the sun touches you, you're burning. And at the same time, you're also drowning because it's humid as fuck. So you're burning and drowning at the same time. Oh, so fun. Paul could be in trouble. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I am still unsure. But if you know Paul, then maybe you're here on good authority, resisting the urge to change my mind. No, changed it again. Okay, we're good. Paul mentioned you in his notes. What were you two discussing? You'll have to be specific. Paul and I talk about many things, not just flowers and friendship, although I do enjoy it when we do. Persephone is just a code name with Paul. Most know me as a modest florist and flower shop owner, but if you're looking for stuff or things, I am Damien. Yes, we knew that. Purveyor of the unobtainable for my clients. What kind of stuff? Anything and everything. Flowers, documents, surveillance, so long as they have a good cause that I align with. I'm what you call a fixer. For legal reasons, I prefer purveyor of the unobtainable. People come to me when it's too much red tape, so I fix things and I help them. That makes me sound more like a handyman. I bet nothing gets by you in Stonecreek. It's why I have my shop. People feel safe to blurt their secrets, and it hides any stinkiness. But I only involve myself when approached. I know it's like, I only involve myself when approached. Otherwise, I don't like getting my hands dirty, well, more than necessary. I know where this is going. You want to know more about the disappearances, don't you? It was a strong concern of Paul's, too. Did you know that he was following someone? Yes, and I might have helped him with that. Paul was looking into a colleague of his, Jeff Howard. He was a pretty normal guy until he disappeared for a few days and came back acting strange and distant. Apparently, he never left work. Paul suspected he might be up to no good. You know something about the disappearances? Well, there's a strong fear permeating through Stonecreek, all revolving the missing persons cases. Some think the beldam is back. Others say it's publicity stunt. At least I'm not the only one on my toes. What are they scared of exactly? Why do I believe it's... What are they scared of exactly? That something with power exists in town, stealing people away or silencing them into hiding. Mainly they're afraid it isn't on their side. Neither wants Stonecreek to fall into the hands of the other. Maybe I shouldn't speak of this. Someone could be listening. Oh no. What did he ask from you this time? Paul wanted a whole background check. Police records, digital footprint, you know, the standard stuff. He also asked for a surveillance, what this guy did on the day-to-day. For the most part, it was uneventful. Except he had periods where he'd blank out in the middle of doing something and zone out for a few hours just staring. Creepy. Paul thought that if he could get a closer look at Jeff's life, he'd find a connection to the other disappearances in town. Nothing turned up until we saw something weird. Weirder than this. That's him. Paul's weirdo coworker. How did it get weirder? Paul noticed that Jeff stayed late for work every night. The guy never went home except when Paul stayed back to try and catch him. Then he'd disappear. We wanted to see what he was up to at night in the office. I got access to the cameras, and well, this happened. That's a small laptop. I don't think it doesn't have number keys. Oh. It got him. And, oh. Whoa. Wait, so it kept him in a trance at night? Ah! Or in the dark? What was that near the end? I don't want to be cursed. You want to know something creepier? That mark on his screen. We shouldn't look at it. I probably should have warned you beforehand. Thanks. When Paul wanted my help with the disappearances, he asked me to look into each location and see if there was a link to it all. I don't know how, but that symbol was everywhere, sprouting wherever those missing folks were last seen. Can you track down its origins? I'd rather not, especially without Paul. Looking at it gives me the sweats. It's like an eye looking back at me. Something about it looks familiar, but I can't place it. Listen, I think we've spoken enough for now. Best if we part ways. If you find something else, I'd prefer if you left me out of it. Ugh. Well, got more than I expected. His name was Jeff Howard. A normal person would have died from staying awake that long. There's so many things wrong with this video. Symbol on the computer. Did you see that figure on the floor? Yes, you saw it too? What is it? Is there even an explanation? It's a ghost! Seriously, now you sound like Paul. Don't ghosts appear as orbs or something? I can't watch this anymore. It's starting to creep me out. Symbols on the computer. Sharp eyes, Rook. It just popped up on the screen and kept coming back. Does someone send it to him? Did he look for it himself? He's completely entranced by the symbol. What if he sees something we don't? Maybe he hears something? Good thinking. There's no audio coming from this footage. If there were any sounds, the people around him should have heard it, right? They don't really notice him. Oh, this video is a great find. Wish I could cut off at the good part. Wish it didn't get cut off at the good part. Blah, blah. Could be edited. I don't think that's the case. It's sped up and stitched for brevity, but it hasn't been altered beyond that. What kind of company is this? Do you think this is the behavior Paul noticed? It definitely is. Without a doubt. It's troubling that he was the only one who didn't ignore it. What are the managers doing? Or HR? Everyone walked around him like it was nothing. Oh, Miratech. So much for looking out for the working class. Luckily, I'm here to help. How did you find it? Find what? What were these lines of questions? One of the guys from the video was wearing a logo t-shirt. Thought it looked familiar, so I searched through some photos on the Stonecreek Citizen, and sure enough, it was Miratech's old design. That's beside the point. The receptionist has been on her cell the whole time, and she keeps giving me the hand. I need you to do me a favor. You want me to call and ask? Sure, something like that. I'm forwarding the number for the front desk. Call it and get her to step away. Make something up that she can't ignore, like an emergency or something. The more extreme, the better. She won't answer our questions, so I'll need to find them for us. I always wanted to do something like this. Cute. Won't stand in your way then. Think of it as a prank call. Nice and quick.
Mira Technologies, your guide to the future. You've reached the front desk. This is Morgan speaking. How can I help you?
Alright, we get to the meeting room now. I'm in the sheriff's department. Could you come in for questioning?
Well, it's not every day I get a request like that. Tell me, what is this about, officer? Did I do something wrong?
Pertains to our investigation of Jeff Howard. We're looking for a possible link to the recent disappearances.
I could have told you that
Oh.
weeks ago. You guys sure are fickle. Last time, you said there was nothing more you could do about Jeff. Just took the security tapes and shut it down in less than 20 minutes. So why should I help you?
Oh, dang it. You know Mira inside and out. It would be a great help. Jeff's a colleague. You must have been close. We know you were here the night Jeff was missing.
And I would have told you that if you bothered with the investigation. This might come back to bite me, but consequences be damned. If you're really going to look for Jeff this time, I'll help. What happened to him needs to be known.
We'll be expecting you.
Just make sure you hold on to your word this time. Let's continue this once I reach the station. Be there in a few.
Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I'm not sure what you said to Morgan. But I got her out of there. Not too shabby. I was surprisingly easy. Shocked you couldn't do it. I don't know. I have a bad feeling in my gut. Did you find where Thomas is? Straight to the point. It's a bit more complicated than I thought. Trust tech companies to keep an iron grip on their secrets, but keep a loose lid on yours. No word on where Thomas is, but we can find him if we follow his tracks. I've got a schedule, a voice recording, and a sticky note. Which do you want to see first? His schedule. Oh dear. Coffee with Paul. Coffee solo. Coffee with Mayor Richardson. Coffee with Paul. Morning stand-up in person. Morning stand-up. Morning stand-up. Lunch hour. Handling the incident. Investors review. Drinks with investors. Candidate interview. Mark F. Lucy P. Jabberdeal. Oh. That was a thing in the last game. Huh? Jeff. Aw. Okay. Why put new people in here if you're not gonna... Whatever. Aha. Hey, Jeff. I heard that you've been working lots of late nights recently. Just want to check on you. Everything okay over there? I'm not saying I can help you, but I just think that you don't deserve to be pushed like that. You can negotiate for better deadlines. If you're reading this, can you just respond? Huh. Oh, there's more. It's like, hey, Paul, sorry to bug you. I know you're off for a while, but I need your help with something. The boss is asking me to take over some of your work. I can handle it for the most part, but I need that image replacement script you were working on. I want to take a look to get a better sense of it. He's having you redo the whole thing? God damn it. I have an agreement with him. Until he upholds it, I'm afraid it stays with me. Sorry, Jeff, but I can't help you with that. Come on, man. I've been working late trying to redo it, but I just can't figure out how it works. I've been sorting the images manually, and the script would speed things up. Like I said, I just can't. Sorry. It was worth a shot. Take care, man. Hope you find what you're looking for. Safe to say, the most shocking thing I learned is Thomas gets his own coffee. What's the meeting with the HR earlier this week? Thomas only had 2 things on his agenda this morning. Could he still be at the coffee shop? Wait, let's... Possible. Coffee shops can make for good places to hunker down. But Thomas doesn't strike me as someone who would conduct business in this public. He's a little too everyman. It's a little too everyman for him. Thomas is a creature of habit, never fails to start the day with coffee. I wonder if there is a clue in Paul's phone to know which cafe he went to. And we already know. They're better than the chain joints you go out for orders, that's for sure. Whoops, no offense, Rook. Fingers crossed Paul kept Thomas company in the weeks prior to this. Looks like he's a frequent tag-along. Give me the voice recording.
Morgan, change of plans. Just got my morning coffee and I feel like working at my favorite spot today. So let's move my meeting there too. Could you reach out and send an invite to... Get that under control! What? Think you're the only one trying to have a nice stroll through the park? Son of a... Only reason you have green fields is because of us. Morgan, just inform the client about the new location and get here with a clean shirt in 15 minutes, would you?
Did Morgan make any notes where she went? Yeah. Nope, she probably knows that his favorite spot is by heart. It's her job. If only she left her phone behind so we could have swiped it too. I mean, I wouldn't stoop to property theft. Greenfields, that should be Greenfields Park. So he went there after his morning coffee, but where did he go after that? The jabber deal. Location changed. Thomas to collect him. Where Paul did where? Burke from acquisitions. Meeting confirmed this week. 3 to late. Thomas picked up a client for an important meeting later in the day. It looks like, from the looks of it, Paul did something similar before. Do you know anything about this Burke? Vaguely. He's not local, but I heard he has a personal investments in Stonecreek. He lowballed a couple of townies, flipped their properties for cheap, and then sold it for a hefty price. I hate that guy. Great guy overall. See if you can find anything about Paul picking up this same client and where. This should paint a better picture of Thomas's trail. That's everything on Thomas. You have a plan? I guess we can use Atlas somehow. We have 3 locations to pinpoint Thomas. Atlas has this linking feature to plan routes. Aha! Paul's modified the version on his phone. If you retrace Thomas's steps from today, it'll find his elusive favorite spot. It's pretty invasive. So the places he's been will lead us to where he is now. Yep, that's the working theory. If that fails, report him missing on the Stonecreek Citizen website and risk our jobs. You'll need to find proof of sorts to attach each location. We have the voice note when Thomas was at Greenfield, so that's down. Keep an eye out for something that ties him to the coffee shop and Burke's location. Then connect them according to the exact movements where the schedule I sent should help that. Does this proof have to be anything specific? No, it can be anything. Messages, photos, videos, emails even. While you're off to find dear old Thomas, I'm going to hang around Mira for a while. That video wasn't right. Maybe there's something I can find out about it, or if there were any similar cases. What else is there to do here but dig? Good luck. Okay, map. So this is where we actually do the thing. Nope, nope. Nope. Okay. So there was Thomas's dog incident. Where's Greenfields? Pet watch. Ah ha ha ha. There it is. And what else? Starry-eyed? I don't think I encountered anything that like that. Or maybe. Maybe? Nope. Okay. All right. So there's the grind and Brewster's coffee. I'm saying I think he went to the grind. He went to the grind first. Then Greensfield Park. And then he had to pick someone up, which is probably here. Yeah. Ooh, we got it. Oh dear. Who got added to our contact list? Thomas. What, another one? Oh, Paradox Hour. Oh. Thread. A clue to Griff's fate? I work at the Stonecreek library right now. Most of my job consists of scanning old documents like magazines, advertisement, newspapers, etc. for digitization on our online archive. Came across this article today and pretty sure this is about Griff Wilson. The ring. GW plus MW equals Griff Wilson plus Mary Wilson. That has to be it. They never found Griff's body, so we don't know for sure what happened to him, only that he disappeared. This makes me think he was murdered. For what I can't say. But he was a thief, so I'm sure he had his hands full of enemies, pun intended. Chilling stuff. You're saying someone made an example out of him? He did leave behind that map in his letter to Mary. He was looking for a mine in those woods. Maybe it had gold, precious stone, minerals. What if, after days of searching, he found it, and that's where the people he stole were waiting? If I recall correctly, the article details an old punishment for thieves. Isn't that land owned by the council? Think about it. Where did all those their money come from? No one can stay in power for that long without extra lining in their pockets. And just to cover my ass, this is all alleged. Ugh. Oops. These are real people you're talking about. Why are you weirdos treating this like it's some crappy murder mystery party? Go outside, touch some grass. If you guys are so smart, what about the antler beast? Griff saw it. We're in lockdown. We're in lockdown. Remember? Dehydration, starvation, exhaustion can do wonders to a human mind. Griff collected all three and passed the proverbial go. The council must have used Griff's ramblings about the beast as a cover-up for the whole thing. Not only that, they used it to stop people from wandering around in the woods just so their fortune would be protected. Now that's a theory. I wouldn't put it past the council to... Why am I reading the comments? Wouldn't put it past the council to use some shady practices. Makes you think, what are they doing with the lockdown? The curfew alone would have been enough to, address the situation. Allegedly, of course. Probably makes it easier for them to bulldoze the town and build a new one. Imagine them as gremlins going back to their little treasure cave. Makes me laugh. But that'll be doing gremlins everywhere a disservice. Well, shit. Person you hate just made a point. This thread is in danger of going off the rails. We're locking it for now. What? Thomas. Okay. Ah! Stop it! Okay. Great work with the pitch. Burke has been playing hardball, but you handled it like a champ. Took charge and showed no fear. Color me impressed. Thanks, I practiced in the mirror last night. The breathing techniques you recommended helped too. It paid off. I'm confident we have him. Between you and me, this jabber deal is crucial to solidifying Mira's position. What about Mayor Richardson and the town council? That's a bit more complicated. I'll tell you this. It's better to keep our options open. To be honest, I'm not sure I like either choice. That's the beauty of business. You take it so long as it serves its purpose. For me, it's about keeping Mira afloat so people can start to make a living here. They have a reason to stay, a future. Even if it means hurting more than half the town. Don't ruin the moment with this talk, Paul. You did good today. Let's leave it at that. Burke wants to meet again today, the Echo Lounge. Where are you? Where's the prototype? I had them scrounge through your work files and turned up nothing. Is this Thomas? After days of no contact, that's all you have to say? I don't know what the hell you think you're doing, Paul, but you better start talking now. This isn't Paul. I'll be truthful. Are you serious? For God's sake. Who was this? And what did you do to Paul? Paul's missing. Care to comment on that? What are you investigating? Him or my company? If this pertains to Jeff, Mira is clean. I beg to differ. How did you get this? Was it Paul? He was raving about Jeff, and then he had that fallout. I never expected him to go behind my back like this. Mira can't take any bad press right now. I'll answer your questions if you agree to keep this private, understand? Tell me more about the video. Jeff was in charge of a big project and had a lot on his shoulders. More when Paul started to lose focus. He requested overtime. I said no. I'd negotiate the project timeline instead. Contrary to belief, I'm not that cruel. Clearly, he breached that. When I found out, we came to an arrangement and shifted his hours. So you knew he was here at night. I did. It's unconventional, but it was all by the books. Found out when I had a late night of my own. He was at his computer staring like in the video. Thought he was zoned out from being overworked, so I sent him home. Just to be sure, I checked the logs. He was there every night for almost 2 months. Look, I fully cooperated with the police on Jeff's disappearance. What more do you want? What was the shadow in the video? That's one thing I don't have an answer for. The night crew never saw anyone in the office but Jeff. Whoever it is, they knew our blind spots. If you're the gullible sort, like most people in this town, they try to tell you it's a ghost. I hope you're smarter than that. You and Paul had a fallout? We had disagreements before, all business. Before his emergency, he warned me to shut down the social media plugin on Atlas for safety. Cited some security breach. Of course, I refused. Paul panicked. He even threatened me. That was the last time we spoke. Jabber! It was Jabber because Jabber got taken over by the Simulacra in the last game! Sorry, guys. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I played the last game last year. So I might be bleeding some particular information together. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Why what kind of security breach? Yeah. Maybe an AI took over? According to Paul, it was internal, but he didn't offer more than that. He said there was something spreading like a virus is a simulacra. To be safe, We did a full security sweep and everything came back green. Look, I built this company from nothing. Paul's one of the greatest assets and I grant him a lot of leeway, but this I need more than good faith. Miratech is my life's work. I could make headlines with this video. Is there a connection between Paul and Jeff? All I know is Jeff improved our sharing algorithm and Paul wanted to stop it. Maybe there was one internal competition. I should have paid more attention, but that what's done is done. They're both gone. Miratech is my #1 priority. I'll not let it go down. Believe it or not, it's a critical pillar of this town's development. I don't see how social media is a critical pillar. Hey, Lily. Miratech reinvigorated this town's community. Local economy's been on the rise since we opened our doors, not to mention the platform's connected users and businesses like never before. I hate to break it to you, but Print's on its last legs. With Atlas, anyone can report news as it happens, attach photos, videos for proof. The shares and views generated is tenfold, and the traffic you're reporting gets on the Stonecreek citizen. Face it, your job's on the line. Ever wonder what it's like on the other side? Are you bribing me? That's unreliable. People need credible sources to trust. Everyone has an agenda. If not you, it's the news organization you work for. It's a hard pill to swallow. Maybe you're not ready for it yet. In any case, let's settle for what you were here for. This ghost in the video? I know someone who can help you. There's a mystic in town. They call themselves Mistress of the Night, but they only commune with the others in the circle. Nonsense woo-woo magic. Oh, God. How convenient. An uncontractable contact. Oh, uncontactable contact. I'm getting there. My team found this video when I asked them to scrub Paul's work machine. It's a means of contacting your mystic. From the chatter on our servers, they'll have your answers. You listen to people's chats? No. Yes. I mean, I can. Who cares? Okay. Mistress of the Night ad. Whoa! What happened? What happened? Why were... I did my part. Just take this and do whatever you want. Now I have to go back to some real work. If you find Paul, tell him I'm sorry and should have stopped listening to him. Wait, is there more? What? Something about Morgan? Morgan, why is she calling? Is there someone calling me? Oh gosh. You lied to me. You called from Paul's phone, didn't you? Well, shame on me. I should have recognized the caller ID. Here I am, waltzing into the station, asking for a non-existent police officer, demanding justice for Jeff, only to realize I've been duped. Oh, this is the lady. Do you know how much trouble you got me into? Now they're thinking of pressing charges for creating a scene, throwing words around like interfering with police work. God knows how many of these guys are in the town council's pocket. They're not going to let this go so easily. You could have told me the truth. I would have helped. Maybe you don't care as long as you get what you want, asshole. You'll get what's coming to you, and I hope it hurts. What can I do to make this right? Oh, she's blocked us. Uh-oh. Rookie there, please don't go falling for Thomas's Pizza Fridays and ping pong table cell. What? What did you do at Mira? I think we screwed up with Morgan. That wasn't my first time. I know how to cover my tracks. The only thing I touched was her computer. That was no issue since her login credentials were intact. It wasn't much of a covert operation. A tablet baby could pull it off. Satisfied with the report? She said we ruined her life. I've gotten worse. I know it doesn't feel good to hear, Rook. It might not be as serious as she makes it out to be. Don't let this one inconvenience stop you. The story takes precedent over everything. I made that clear from the start. You were clear on your aspirations, not the people you deceive. I won't make any excuses. I'll admit that I didn't see this coming, all right? You made your point, but no promises. I'll at least confirm what happened to Morgan. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, when we get to it, okay? Now let's get on with Thomas. How did the talk go? He's dedicated to Mira, I'll give him that. In other words, he has something to lose, and he'll do everything to protect it. Yeah, that's expected. Took you a bit to get back to me. How cooperative was he? Paul wanted Thomas to shut Atlas down. How brave of him. Suppose we know how that went, seeing as we've been using the app. Why did Paul want to remove it? It's a virus breach of some sort. Unlike Miratech's ground operations, Atlas is secure. It would take someone with skill to execute a hack against the app. Someone like Paul or Jeff? Now that's a theory. So they're complicit. Shocker. What were they hiding? What was Jeff doing for them? Jeff's work involving promoting content on Atlas. Jeff knew he was struggling and he encouraged it. I feel bad for the guy. He was overworked. Mira is a contributing factor to this. There's no separating that. Jeff was driven to a breaking point. His actions worsened. Along the way, who did he meet? That shadow. There's more than Mira at play here. Okay, we've got more on Jeff, Paul, and Atlas. What about that shadow? He doesn't know, but he sent me this. What was this again? Oh, right. This is a sad attempt at publicity if I ever saw one. Can we believe Thomas's lead on this? That's what we have for now. Fine, if you took a chance on Paul with me, I'll do the same for you with this thing. Huh. I heard about people messing around with the images and location descriptions on Atlas to meet a seer. It could be connected. I still need more time at Mira, so I'll let you do your thing in the meantime. Find this mistress. She's been at Mira this whole time? Yes, which makes our earlier conversation all that more awkward. I'll be extra careful. Now go. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Atlas shut down. Thomas, are you ignoring my messages? Please, you have to listen. There's something very wrong with Atlas. I can't explain more than I have. Wait, who's this? From Thomas to Paul. Okay. If you ever had faith in me, trust me when I say it needs to be shut down. It's the only way to save everyone. Oh, this is Paul did. What? Okay. There's nothing I can do, kid. The last 2 flags you raised turned out to be false. We've run every check, every measure, zilch. I believe in you, but I'm starting to think that you've lost it. The only way to save everyone, listen to yourself. Maybe you should talk to Morgan. Get a few days off, leave. Your leaves are piling up anyway. We can't have another incident like Jeff. Don't make the same mistake, Paul. If you don't listen to this, then I'll walk out. Okay. So, I thought I was reading it backwards, but I'm reading it forwards. If you don't listen to this, then I'll walk out with the prototype. You'll never see us again, and the deal will fall through. Your choice. Don't do anything hasty. We can talk about this tomorrow. I'm in my office. I'll see you at 9 a.m. Paul, you've been missing for over a week now. This episode has gone on long enough. You proved your point. Where are you? Wait, who's Julia Yin? Oh, Julia Yin. We saw some of her posts. Announcement this morning. Lily, you're on my desk and hitting my mic. What you doing with your butt, with your furry butt? What you doing with your furry butt? Okay, yeah, no, screw all that. 10 a.m. Okay. Same format. Someone from Marigo's missing and they're threatening a gag order on the whole company. It doesn't matter how nice you try to sound, Thomas. We all speak corporate. We should be doing something to help, not this. They're treating it like it's an inconvenience, absolute trash. I can't imagine the chaos you must be going through at upper management now. Nat, so much for promotion. Sorry for the morning angst, guys. I'm just appalled. None of this is right. Everything's fine. This is exactly what I was trying to prevent. Everyone's freaking the hell out, and the people I work with are looking at each other wondering, where did we go wrong? I told them that it was a bad idea to minimize the news in favor of keeping Mara's rep, but no. They just looked at me with these sneers like I wet the fucking bed. I'm going crazy. They want legal to accompany the staff that are going for questioning at the station this coming week. I'd say at least Mira's cooperating, but I'm not dumb enough to fall for that. They're hiding something. Oh, but that's not all. Thomas has been dodging calls from Miss Howard, Jeff's mom. They've been putting her on hold until she hangs up. Of all their scummy moves, this takes the cake. But yeah, no worries. Totally normal. Jesus, was that always like this here? I hate that you're in this position, Nat. Let me know if you want to have a night out. My treat. I feel so bad for Mrs. Howard. Forget the announcement. We need to show some support. Maybe send some flowers. Get a card going around. Pam, got any ideas? Paul here. I'm guessing that I wasn't supposed to be part of this chain, but don't panic. I won't spread this to anyone. Unless you want to tell Pam? News about Jeff is rough. I'm equally disappointed and enraged. Wish there was more I could offer, but I'm not so good with words now. Flowers for Jeff's family is a good call. If you want, I know someone who can help. Say the word and it's done. Oh my god, that's a relief, Paul. Thanks. About the flowers, I'm tired of waiting. Tell your contact we'll take the most extravagant arrangement they have. By the way, Nat, Sonia messaged me, and she and a few other people are thinking about doing a group walk carpool for work. Gotta make sure we all stay safe. You in? You're welcome to join too, Paul. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Mistress night ad. Right. Starry-eyed. Yes, this would be it. Interesting. Okay. Ah. The last place Josie Barton was seen. Oh. Huh, but where's... I bet... wow, I can't believe that's the last thing she did was stare at this ugly wall. I hate in reverse. Seriously, she's just a kid. In broad daylight. Oh, there's the eye. I sees it. I see it now. Oh, jeez. Closing down sale. Our fate is sealed. See your antiquities. We'll cease operations by the end of April. Please come by and visit us one last time for our upcoming sale. Thank you. No, I love your store. Why I see you're moving out? Great. Gotta tell my girlfriend about this. We just moved here and she likes old core aesthetic you guys have going on. The rent transcends our profits. Chin up, our spirit remains. We may return in the future. Wait a minute. I'll miss you, but at least the new Allurin store will make good use of the space. That's, Allurin is a big brand makeup company, or beauty company from the last game. Think of it as as this world's Sephora. Oh, there's the eye again. There are a couple of eyes, thruples of eyes. Maybe it's time to retire the speakeasy gimmick. Place was so hard to find. Kept getting routed to a wall on my Atlas app. Am I missing something? Do I defy physics and bust through it? The Echo Lounge isn't that at all. Or isn't all that. The atmosphere is meh. Blah, blah, blah. So it's not just me. I was all over that wall trying to find a switch or indent to open. Embarrassed myself so much that day. Oh, I'd say you find your opening all right. Huh. To be honest, I don't think it's the Echo Lounge's fault. My Atlas has been on the fritz too. It's routed me to random walls and other locations. Mirror needs to fix its app. We're sorry for the mix-up. Okay. Huh. Here we go. The mistress is away. Her domain is the night. At these beacons, snuff out the light. What does that mean? You're wise to abide. The mistress is here. Okay. What? Okay, it's Karin. Through the dark you found me, starlight. Blah, blah, blah. Wonderful. The cards predicted I would have an inquisitive visitor today. Heard been told you're a spiritualist of sorts. They're all relative terms to me. Spiritualist, mystic, mistress of the night. I would more accurately describe myself as an advisor, a comforting force, a friend. To those who seek benevolent guidance, however you choose to see me, I am Karin. Whether you seek answers from the stars or resolve from your fate, I will soothe you on your journey. I don't believe in fate. What is it you believe in? Can we speak plainly? Oh, I assure you that I am. No, you're not. I might be extravagant in my delivery, but that has no effect on my sincerity. This isn't a business pitch or an act. I only assume when it's convenient. So please state your purpose. heard murmurs of the shadow. Until now, I've not witnessed it with such clarity. Could you be Ruby? I have an acquaintance, Paul. Paul. He told me that the next person to submit proof of his existence would be sent by him. How do you know Paul? Fidgety one, isn't he? Bless him. Paul is a warm soul, but his resolve needs steeling. My readings have been useful to reassure him on his path. Sometimes he seeks my resource of knowledge and perspective. You're absolutely sure that this footage isn't unaltered? What became of this man can't be kind. He vanished. Something took him. What's happening to him in the video? An unwilling transformation. He was made into a host for that parasite. Like an insect under the grasp of a wasp, it needs him. In this state, he is a thrall, replicating and inflicting his disease. Something took him. Then I believe claim would be the accurate word. The moment he gazed upon that symbol there, he was conscripted. This man didn't vanish, he was consumed, killed. Yes, a person was ruined. From their frayed remnants crawled this trespasser. This being is a manifestation of fault, pain, and a patient rage. A simulacrum to serve as a vessel to teach us penance. Amy, this is not your memory. Amy? Did she start this? No, it was the town who cast the first stone. Amy was its victim. She was an artist whose interpretation of our legends evoked a kinship to many. It was quite popular then. Even the council sought to work with her, but she was a pawn for their agenda. Her work under them made a mockery of the town. Many felt betrayed. There was a lot of pushback. In the end, she was the one who lost. No one's heard of her since. All this because of some art. Why would she work with them? Can't you locate her? It remains a mystery even I lacked the foresight into. If I try, I don't sense Amy, but the burden she experienced taken form. It's why I'm certain what that figure is. You know, the town had a reputation for being cursed. That was never truly until Amy. She willed it. Oh. Uh-oh. Perhaps this is deserved, destined. You cannot persuade karmic will. Tell me how to stop this. It's hard to find hope. The town has already lost its soul. Next, it will lose its people. Reaction upon reaction. To defeat this, you need an inn. Amy is the key to this. How do we find more on Amy? Paul mentioned something about her police files being transferred somewhere. Undoubtedly, someplace only he knows. Unless Paul pops up again, or if you search his house, I'm afraid your journey ends here for the time being. Not sure. Can have a reading. Blessings, this is a surprising request. It would bring me pride too. What do you wish to know? Is Paul okay? A kind inquiry. Let me consult the cards. His fate is shielded, but I can say that he has accomplished the impossible. You will learn it soon. Hopefully this has been insightful for what's to come. I won't keep you any longer. Stars and spirits guide you. Oh boy.
Rook, I got a tip from the sheriff's department about Morgan. They're going through with the arrest. She's in a tight spot. Look, it was a bad call, and we're almost at the end of it, okay? You don't have to do this any longer. Rook, I have more info on Morgan. Rumor has it that Myra Tech has become a target of corporate espionage, and they're pinning it on her. When the story comes up, this will all clear up. I'm pretty sure they'll all read it, and the story won't fix this. What I'm trying to say is, you were right. We're almost at the end of it, okay? You don't have to put up with me any longer.
Wait, why is she talking like that?